In this video, we'll show you the complete rundown of how to install the 1.2 meter S6 hard eye anchor using an SDS Max electric hammer. Unpacking the gear, you'll find the S6 anchor and the 1.2 meter hard eye wire tendon, an SDS Max electric hammer, the 1.5 meter drive rod. This end slots into the anchors. The other end fits into the SDS Max electric hammer. You have the stressing jack supplied by Cirtex, a digital load cell, and D-shackles. You'll also need a test sheet for recording the loads achieved, a tape measure for recording the extension achieved. Note that extension refers to the distance the tendon extends out during the load locking phase. This will be covered off in more detail later in the video. Spray paint, earmuffs, safety glasses, gloves, a clipboard, and a pen. Let's get started with the installation process. Before driving the anchors, always check for surfaces that may be buried below the surface. Firstly, spray a mark where the anchor is to go. Fit the drive rod to the hammer. Slip the anchor onto the drive end, putting the tendon towards you. Drive the anchor into the ground at the specified angle and depth. Then remove the rod from the ground. To load lock the anchor, carefully remove the digital load cell from the case and fit the batteries supplied. You simply need to unscrew the silver cap at the top, slide the batteries in, and screw the cap back in. Connect the digital load cell to the hard eye of the anchor using a D-shackle. Then connect the other end to the digital load cell. You may need to adjust the height of the stressing jack at this point. Note you want to start with minimal slack in the wire. Now turn the digital load cell on and press the 0 button to get an accurate reading. Begin cranking the stressing jack to lift the digital load cell up and therefore increase the load on the anchor. The loads achievable with a Platipus S6 hard eye anchor are 1 to 25 kN. However, the typical loads expected are 5 to 10 kN, depending on the factor of safety specified by the engineer. It is also important during this load locking phase to monitor the extension achieved. With a Platipus S6 anchor head, you can typically expect an extension of 170 to 340 mm to achieve the specified load. If you exceed 340 mm of extension and still don't achieve your specified load, contact your Cirtex representative for advice. Once you have completed the load locking process for an anchor, you can disconnect the digital load cell and proceed with the next anchor. Your Platipus S6 anchor is now ready for action.